Hello again, and welcome back to the Card Mat. Yeah, it's me with a pack of cards, and I'm going to show you a very easy trick. This is a really easy trick. If you don't work this out as I'm doing it, I don't know what the hell's going on, because it's very old trick, and you know, people way back, like when I was like 90, they didn't have a clue about card tricks, so they could get away with doing anything really. As you've seen, I've just shuffled the deck. You give the deck to the spectator and tell them to break the packet into 4 equally-ish, if that's a word, piles. So roughly about a quarter of the packet in each one of the piles. And that's about right. Then you say, I'll demonstrate to you what I want you to do. Pick one of the piles for me to demonstrate what I want you to do in a minute. And you'll say, okay, we'll take that one. So you go, right, what I want you to do is one by one, I want you sticking the cards down onto the table like this. And you can put down as many cards as you want to put down. But whenever you're happy, what I want you to do is look at this card and remember it, right? Remember that card and put that down and stick the rest of the cards bango onto the top, right? That's what I want you to do. So go ahead, pick one of the other 3 piles, because that one's dead now, isn't it? Pick one of the other 3 piles, and I'd like you to do that. So then they'd pick, say, this one next to it, because it's next to it. Weird people, some people, aren't they? Anyway, so they'd start dealing the cards down, just like this. And then they decide that they want to stop, right? Now, I don't want to see what this card is, so I'm going to turn me back. So I've turned around, and I'm showing you the card. Hopefully you can remember it, yeah? And I turn it back down, and then they stick it onto the pile, and they stick whatever cards they've got left onto the top of that. They then proceed to pick that pile up that they had and stick it onto that pile there, and put that pile onto that pile, and put the last pile onto the top, which then loses their cards somewhere in the middle, doesn't it? Yeah. And as you can see, yes, it is somewhere over the... No, it's definitely somewhere in the middle of that packet, isn't it? You got to admit, it is somewhere. Yeah, you know, you can see it. Hopefully you can see it. I've given you enough time to actually locate what your card was. Well, not locate what your card was, because you know what your card was. Actually, to locate where your card was. And now, you won't know where it is, because I'm giving the packet a bit of a shuffle. So nobody knows where it is now, do they? The only person that knows where that card is, well, actually, your card, and any card which knows what your card is and is right next to your card. Yeah. So somewhere in this, there is your card, and we can guarantee that. But now I'm going to find your card in a very strange way. I'm just going to go like that, and I found your card. And I know you're going to call me a liar. I know you are, because I've done nothing. But I have actually. I have. Because we'll spread the cards out now, and we have a little look. We'll see that right in the middle there now, there's one card which is actually facing its arse down. Well, facing its face down and sticking its arse up. And that one card just happens to be the 4 of diamonds. And with any luck, that 4 of diamonds was actually your card. Yeah, I told you it was an easy trick, didn't I? Yeah, don't write in. Don't write in. Yeah. No, it as I say, it is a very old trick. And I just added that extra bit on the end to make it look just a little bit better than what it was. Yeah, so you start off with the shuffle deck. I'm going to tell you how it's done. That's why I'm saying all of this. You split the packet into 4, or, well, you don't. The spectator splits it into 4 sort of like equal piles. You then tell them to pick one pile for you to demonstrate on. Very important, you have got to demonstrate. So say they pick that one. And what you do is you start dealing cards down onto the table like this, as you're talking to them, saying what you're going to be doing, until you get down to having 3 cards in your hand. But you don't let them know you've only got 3 cards left, right? When you know you've got 3 cards, you stop. And then you say, what you do is you look at that card, and you put it onto there, and you put the rest on the top. And I'll write that down so I don't forget it. That was the 10 of diamonds, wasn't it? Because I need to know that, right? So I'll just put that down. And that is now the 3rd card from the top in that pile, right? They then pick a pile. And when they start putting their cards down, you start counting from 4. Because that's 3. So you start counting from 4. So say they go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we'll take 10 because it's an easy number to remember. They put it onto 10. And then they look at that card. You don't. They do. Look at that, another 10. Yeah, 10 of diamonds and 10 of hearts. And then they put that down. And then they've got so many cards left, which nobody knows how many is. And that goes on the top. So they think that's buried somewhere well in the middle. Then they pick that pile up and put it onto the pile which was yours. Then that goes onto any other pile. And then the last pile goes on the top. Then, the way the trick actually ended was you'd spread through the cards looking for your 10 of diamonds. And then you count your 10 cards. till you got to their card and go, look, I found your card. Yeah, that's where the trick actually ended. I put all of this bit in just to try and make it look a bit better. You look for your 10 of diamonds, and when you see your 10 of diamonds, you count in blocks of 3 because it's a damn sight quicker. You're going 3, 6, 9. Hang on, here. 3, 6, 9. Yeah. Counting threes, it makes it a damn sight easy, and then he goes and knackers himself up. You see your 10, you're just going, looking two cards, 3. 2 cards, 3. 2 cards, 3. And then you get to their card, don't you? Yeah? You can see where their card is. You know what their card is. You can do what you want then. You spotted their card. Do what you want. I just done this bit. Well, because I thought it might look good. Once you found their card, all I done was went like that and down jogged it slightly, which then gets covered by your hand. You flip it over. You pull up on the card to get a break underneath their card. Hold the break with your hand this way as you come across. Get your thumb onto the break, and just before they get to see the break, you're taking the bottom half off and shuffling the cards. And then shuffle, retaining the bottom card, and you all know how to do that, where you pinch to keep that card on the bottom. Yeah. Then in the process of squaring up, I just got a pinky break on the bottom card. Yeah, pinky break like that. And just pushed it back into my hand, pulled all them forward, so I've actually copped that card. Then you just turn the packet over onto the top of it. You go to somewhere in the middle of here, blah, 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 and put them to the bottom. Job's done, because that card's now upside down in the middle of the packet. I've found your card. Boomf, 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 boomf. And there you go. A couple of bumps and you got their card. Yeah. I say it is a very easy one. It's a very, very old one. So if it's a very, very old one, it's got to be very, very easy, because people way back then, they didn't know very much about cards. Some people up this end of this, well, nowadays don't know very much about cards, really, do I? I don't know much about anything, to tell you the truth. Besides, this is over now. You can go home. You can. You paid your money. You paid the price. And you suffered for it. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Maybe. Thank you very much for watching. Definitely thank God you watched. And I will see you again soon, if you decide to come back after this one. Yay.